wheels are moves that are figure eights that go from one side of the body to the other. So last week we did the Chasing the Sun, which is a 3 count reel going from high to low. Now we're going to take out the low part and just do it up here. But before we do that, we're going to do it on the flat plane like this. So here's where we'll start. We'll start with the clockwise corkscrew, which is this move here. And what I want to do is first drill with the left hand, do floor to ceiling, floor to ceiling, floor to ceiling. And then just for kicks, turn to your right with it while you keep going up and down. And then when you get all the way around, turn back the other way, going against the turn. And then what we'll do is we'll switch hands. We'll do the other hand. So you see, do the same thing in clockwise, floor to ceiling, to floor, to ceiling. Other direction, floor to ceiling, floor to ceiling, and floor to ceiling, floor, ceiling, floor, ceiling. And now we're going to turn to the right with it and come around the circle, exploring what it feels like to move with the poi. And then once you get around, turn against it, turning to the left, and getting a sense of what the feeling is when you're going against the motion of the poi there. Then I want you to stop the poi and put the right ball in the left hand, and then grab the left ball with the right hand. So you're holding the 2 poi like this. And then what we're gonna do is imagine there is a steering wheel parallel-ish to the floor, and you're driving a big old fire truck. And you have to turn the wheel, so we're making a right turn, and you're gonna put your right hand at midnight, your left hand at 6 o'clock, and you turn the wheel to the right, and as the left hand gets to midnight, you bring it up over your head with your right one following, coming around your head, coming back down, and then getting back to where you started, where you once again turn the wheel, bring the left one up, the right one follows, come back down, coming around, turn the wheel, left goes up, right one follows, comes back down, turn the wheel, left goes up, right one follows, come back down. And then what you can start to do is, instead of having the poi leash be taut, make sure you're holding it so that there's space between them and you know you're moving each hand independently through this motion. And then what you can do is let go of the 2 balls, and we'll just do the same thing we did, but just really slowly like that, where you turn the wheel, bring the left one up, the right one follows, you come back down, turn the wheel, left up, right follows, come back down, left up, right follows, left down, right follows. And then as you get more comfortable with it, you can add more momentum to it and begin to feel the corkscrew get a little flatter while the diameter of the circle gets a little bigger. And then as you start feeling more comfortable with it, you can turn with it to the right, feeling that full motion as you're moving. And then when you get around, you can turn back to the left, feeling what it's like to go against the grain, but still feeling really good in the flow of it. Yeah. Did you observe the relationship between force and lean forward? Because the more force you have, the longer the diameter of the leash, therefore the further from you it'll be on the bottom plane. And as you spin slower, you can stand up more because you have a more shallow circle that you're making. Obviously, this is subjective because it's art. Personally, I think the corkscrew is an incredibly effective performance move for dancers because it is, in my opinion, the move that is the easiest to both simultaneously be expressive and to turn while also turning through the space. So I think you can use it for a lot. You can block easily with it. It's very sexy because it has so many different variations. For example, what we just did was the split time version of it, right? But we can do it where it's together time and they're both going down and up and down and up and down and up. So if you started down here in together time circles, they could go up and down just like they did when they were in split time. Kind of looking like pairs ice skaters to me. And then you can turn with it and against it, just like you did with the split time version. And then as you you start to play with this, you can explore perhaps what it's like to turn and hold your arm in the same position. So for example, if I turn and I try and slow down the poi, or I extend the arms, or I occasionally stop, just exploring what the movement of that could be like for you in your body, how you move. We did the clockwise corkscrew. Let's do the anti-clockwise corkscrew. Let's just try it, because sometimes when people get it in one direction easily enough, they can do it pretty well in the other direction. So for this one, we're making a left turn. And if you start with your left in front and your right back here, and you turn the wheel to the left, so the right hand leads and the left one follows, come around the head, come back down, turn the wheel, right one up, left one follows, come around, turn the wheel, right up, left follows, come back down, turn the wheel, right, then left, and right, then left, up and down, and speed it up as you feel comfortable, and explore turning with it and turning against it. And you can try doing that at different speeds, or speeding it up and slowing it down, stopping intermittently, keep going, change the other way. And then let's just try and sync it up so that they're both in together time here. Together, together, down, then up, then down, then up, then down, then up, then down, then up, down, up, and turning with that. And then turning against that, so turn to the right. So now we're gonna do something really cool. We're gonna connect those two together. If you start in the one we just did, counterclockwise like this, where you come up and down and up and down in the other time, when you come down from the top, I want you to come down and with just the tip of the ball on your hip, so just the tip on the hip, I want you to tap yourself, change the direction, and then we're gonna bring it up the other way, clockwise, and coming back down, and up, and down, and up, and down. And then we're gonna bring it from the top, come back down, and tap just the tip on the hip. And then we're gonna turn counterclockwise back the other way, and down, and up, and up, and tap on the left, zoop, and up, and down. And then we're gonna come down and tap on the right, zoop. And now we're just gonna come up, and then down and tap, and then up, and down and tap, and up, and down and tap, and up, and down and tap, and up, and down and tap. Now, from this side here, on the left, bring it to the left, from this side here, what I want you to do is, as you come, watch me do it once, as you come up, you're gonna come around, turn, come back down, and tap. Round, turn, come back down and tap. So you're turning to the right, you step forward with the left pivot on your right, and then step back. Or you turn to the left and you go back the other way. Yes, 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 beautiful, beautiful. That's exactly right. So hip up, turn to the right, come down, tap on the right, and up and turn to the left, and down and tap on the left, and up and turn, tap to the right, and up and turn and tap to the left. Now, this time, feel invited, if you're up for it, to lift off where you do just a little jump, even if it's just a hop, as you're doing the turn. So you have this little progression where you're going from the taps to up and down and tap, up and down and tap, then up and turn and down and tap, up and turn and down and tap, and then turn and jump and down and tap, and turn and jump and down and tap.